Ah! Halloween on the Playtime channel. It's a little spooky outside, so we're going to listen to Clipping. What is this one called? There existed an addiction to blood. Look at the wheel. Just kidding. It doesn't exist, you dumb idiot. This isn't part of a series. It's a holiday. Joker's
You
trick.
guys are stupid.
Dummies.
So idiot.
I'll take my trick instead of my treat, please. Clipping. Experimental noise rap group with David Diggs, popularly known on Sesame Street and the Hamilton musical, I believe.
Yes.
So, amazing catalog from him. They're coming here with a horrorcore noise rap album, which is a turn, I suppose.
From what? I don't know. I'm not super familiar with his musical catalog. I'm more, I've seen his movie. I saw him in Soul. So I'm more seeing him in the visual arts. I don't know too much about his music stuff. So
Okay. I think it's
how
all
much of
noise
this?
rap.
So even when he's by himself, like, does he have like
no,
a solo
I don't think
career?
he has solo work. I think this is
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But Babjab owns a vinyl, so I'm sure he has some information that I do not have. But this is a one-off thing. We might do one for the holiday season. So if you know any holiday albums that would be fun for us to react to, drop them below. You kind of have a little bit of an idea of what we might do, but I'm sure you guys might have better stuff.
Yeah, let us know what a good Thanksgiving album would be.
I was talking
I'm
about
sure
the
Christopher Columbus had some heat back in the day, I'm sure. As he was committing the G word.
Yeah, the big G that you can't say on YouTube. I could probably say it, whatever. It's fine. I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
No.
Really?
Yeah,
we planned this for like a week and a half.
I know, but I gotta go get like groceries and stuff.
Okay, Paul.
I have to go to the grocery store.
Intro. We're gonna flow into track 2, by the way.
Okay.
This is Halloween.
Yeah, kinda.
Just imagine the Spotify playlist thing. This is Halloween.
Nothing is safe. Nothing is sacred. Nothing is safe. Nothing to pray for. Nothing is safe. Nothing is. Barely had to summon what was coming. It was creeping on the come up. That was right up in your face.
There's drums.
Face it, let it resonate up in your bone a minute. When you shiver, make this live a big enough for it to have a
Put those
space.
drums in like 4 minutes.
Slipping away, maybe you can make it out with just a little bit of grace, but it truly
This is like great, by the way. Just want to put that out there.
Nothing is safe. Nothing is safe.
The first 2 tracks.
The first 2 tracks.
Very nice. Man, that was very good. Not what I was really expecting. Kind of set it up as being, noisy, which I'm assuming it will be later. But man, that was just a really solid track. The Nothing is Safe, that is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very nice.
Yes. I think I've heard this album twice. And I only listened to it twice because, like, I still remember most of it. So it's pretty memorable, despite not being able to listen to it for a majority of the year. Because you don't just throw this on every day. But
No.
instrumental palette is pretty sick. They got the almost Halloween theme keys on the second track. Pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
The instrumental I actually really like. It's very atmospheric and edgy, even though there's like virtually nothing happening. You can still kind of hear a little bit happening. And we'll see production that like absolutely blew me away later on.
Okay.
That stuck with me through my 2 listens and beyond. I always remember the production stuff that really impressed me, but very impressive start.
So you'll have to fill me in on this a little bit, because Clipping is a group. Is this like a KKB situation where like David's the only one rapping, or is the 2 other members gonna hop on?
I believe it's just David, and then there's 2 producers. Yes, so it is 3 people. Yeah, William
Yeah.
Hudson and Jonathan Snipes on production.
Okay.
So, thought it was a trio. Just had to confirm before we get yelled at.
It was on the Spotify page. That's why I brought it up.
Okay.
So good stuff.
Very good. I guess we'll just do track 3 next, because we'll do 4 and 5 together. He Dead, featuring Ed Balloon.
Oh.
The balloon.
Balloon.
Oh no, and make you even lesser. Oh no, and add you to the number. Don't let them get close.
Why the fuck they always looking for you? Surely somebody must live without stiffness, ice in the spine. God, you been running, so gotta keep running. So and-so told you about so-and-so's cousin that got him, and there wasn't nothing left for her to identify. Disappeared in the blink of an eye. More twig to a tank. They say these bullets hollow, holler if you feel the same. Say you need bullets, silver, holler if you got a chain.
Oh, he dead. Can you feel it everywhere? Oh, he dead.
I was
He is
expecting you to
dead,
go
though.
again. Yeah.
I mean, not as good as Nothing Is Safe. They really stripped back the production on that one a lot. Pretty much just got that synth just going. Occasionally you got that like,
Literally movie score.
yeah, pretty much. There was like those sound effects. It almost sounded like a cave level in a video game. That would put those like echoey kind of PVC pipe, stuff. But yeah, David killed it, obviously. Again, having pretty much no expectations. I did see, I think it's called Train Spotting. No, I don't remember what it's called. It's his movie though, and he raps in it, and he's very good in that movie. But aside from that, I haven't heard any of his music. I'm very impressed.
He is very good.
He is very good. And I've quickly learned that over the 3 tracks that we've listened to so far.
Yes.
But nothing really grabbed me production wise. But that's the point, probably.
Yeah, we
So-
are actively hurting our own expectations by pausing. I will say
Yeah.
that, but we're reacting, so welcome. If we played this straight through, like, I think that's the thing that gripped me about it so much, is you're just in there for like an hour, and it doesn't stop. So when these synths kind of fluctuate between loud and quiet, and it's just incredibly airy the whole time, it's like a horror movie. It's a thriller. You're in the unknown. You don't know what's coming. So we are kind of hurting ourselves by doing this, but I think just production wise and everything, still we get the mood. But I really love the production in this one. I like minimalism quite a bit, but even like just rapping over a movie score type beat, pretty sick. And we're already in this very moody area. And it teased a little bit when it got a little louder and then went back again, but the feature did really well as well.
Yeah. Ed Balloon.
Ed Balloon.
Ed Balloon.
All right. We'll do track 4 and 5. So we got a haunting interlude, and then La Mala Ordina with the Rita, El Camino, and Da Butcher.
Did they really get Jesse for this album?
I hope so.
It's around my throat. This went on for 1 week. My radio played when not plugged in.
Lo-fi
I heard
beats to
someone run across
haunt
my
to.
attic floor. I saw my tough kid run.
To be
my
haunted
just
and
this-
studying too.
I was walking on it. I had
This
foul
really
odors in
is the,
apartment in
like,
wintertime.
an
I
intro
woke
to a
one night
lo-fi
to a cat
song.
meowing, and I had no cat, nor did the tenant below me.
The bags on the table ain't for weight, they for body parts. Victim skin stretched across the wall, call it body art. Bodies for the pile, bring them out stacked on a dolly cart. Anybody out there ain't on drugs yet, they should probably start.
In the back of a G-Wagon, I'm always on G status. Look, 40 on my lap, that's the heat package. Laughing. Let me spark my matches.
Yo,
I hope you niggas can jet, cause you dealing with a rapper that smoke contenders for wreck. Real dope boy, I cook coke in interval stretch. Diamonds right out of pot, everything invisible set.
Rock, paper, zip tie, that slow burn, that drip dry, the fissures in your field of vision make your world a fisheye.
Really like what they did here with the beat.
I think this is a music theorist's dream right here.
This is actually a C major chord on a radio antenna, actually.
Yeah. Cole Kushner could tell us more, I'm sure.
Yeah. I don't remember if the rest of the song is like this or not.
I think it might just be like this the entire time.
I think so, to be honest.
Great.
I don't want to miss
This is why we didn't do this one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Even the McDonald's Sprite.
What was that one called? La Mala Ordina. And
Mine's still going, by the way.
You're still going? Oh, yeah, because...
Yeah, I'll just turn the volume down.
Yeah.
What a nice song.
What a nice
What a
song.
nice song.
That one's actually my favorite so far, so...
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's kind of like the biggest teaser they would have to this one over here. Because this is like... If this song was like an entire album, it would be this one. Because everything they do on this one is like... It's really weird to call it subtle. Because it's not. But compared to this, it is. So it's just they turn everything up to like an 11 for the next album. But for this one, it's a little bit more listenable. And not just how loud Queen makes sounds.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
yeah.
I'd say that like the features almost took me out of it a little bit because like the subject matter has been kind of dark and gloomy, you know, kind of mixing with that production, and then you get some guys on here and they're like, we're rappers, and it's like a horror thing. It kind of takes me out of the feel a little bit when it goes back into like braggadocious rap.
I think that's
But,
the
yeah.
entire point of the song. Because
It
this whole thing is a parallel for like... Kind of like Get Out, where it's like systematic issues, horror movie. It's real, but it's not. And a big part of this is like, yeah, that. So I think having two actual street rappers coming on is pretty nutso.
I guess, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. El Camino is incredibly cold, so I wish he would have gone a little harder, but that's fine. Compared to other El Camino verses I've heard, I know he can do a little bit more, but Benny doesn't miss ever, so.
I could only hear like half of his verse.
I will say I do love how the noise kept increasing during their verses, because like that texture it creates when they're not speaking, and then it falls back a little bit when they're actually rapping. So I liked how El Camino went so slow, because the noise built up and you got like just texture galore in there.
That was an experience.
It
For
really
sure.
was. We'll do Club Down by itself.
Okay.
Well, that was a transition.
You didn't say that this was featuring Sarah Burnett.
Oh, sorry. I always lack on that.
Maybe I should run the show.
Give credit to people for their music. I don't know.
Sorry.
Turn up, lights off, they done shut the club down. Shut the club down, shut the club down. Story is an allegory for his days, but night is coming now. File snap, aluminum sounds, fiber slap. His drops descend on tall cans. It's all hands on deck to chase the pain away. Feeling of guns peeling like bells and a telltale reeling of bodies losing a feeling and falling down. And the ceiling is black from the smoke that's rising. The scent is just so enticing. The barrel of a gun, all the money in the world ain't gonna stop none of that gangsta shit. That gangsta shit. The whole world loving that gangsta shit.
Club Down.
Club Down.
Club up.
Oh,
Funny.
silly.
Dang. I don't know. That's not something that I'd throw on.
No.
I don't
That's
think
why I
any of
say
it
I
is.
listen to this like twice a year because I feel like I'd be a psychopath if I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that is fair. That being said, pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool
Yeah.
production, more of that texture you were talking about. There's a lot of that going on. David going off. Always nice to see. But yeah, I don't know. This one's kind of middle of the road for me. I think I don't know if anything is beaten, nothing is safe yet, but that's just a bop. I'm saying,
It's definitely the most straightforward song.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I like straightforward songs.
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
I don't know how this
Uh,
man is this good at rapping, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. He's going sicko mode on this.
For sure.
Yeah,
I think this one is a lot better at building anxiety,
Yes.
and it's like this song and just this album in general, where this one is just, it's like constantly building to something, and then you just don't know what's gonna happen next because it's like
I'm frightened.
I'm good at
by it.
explaining why I like things.
That's how it is when you listen to it in the full experience, though.
Yeah,
It's like it requires attention because it does all the stuff that horror movies do to like keep you engaged. But storytelling is insane. I think you need the storytelling to be this good for this album to be good. But same themes as last track, which it makes sense because they're next to each other. And I was just talking about that too. Wow, he knew it.
crazy how that works.
Crazy how
Crazy.
that works.
Wild.
Wild. We will do Prophecy, another interlude, and then Run for Your Life featuring La Chat. Or La Chambre.
Sure.
A shot for all our French
Shot.
viewers. That means the cat, by the way.
The cat.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you did
I'm
take French,
cultured.
didn't you?
3 years and I can't say a single sentence.
But
So,
you know what the cat is?
Yes.
That's true.
This is helpful.
I knew it would help me someday.
Yeah. Right now, in an
Yeah.
audience of millions,
Of course.
This will be archived in 5 years.
for sure. It'll be in the Library of Congress for sure.
Mm-hmm.
This is the best track.
Is it like an owl?
Probably, I don't know. This is what Kid A sounds like to Jerry.
Yeah. We don't need to bring that into this.
This is my favorite production song on the album.
All the gunshots.
Yeah.
Because you're a gun nut, isn't it?
You know me.
You love guns, don't you?
Way too Hollywood to be in. You gon' get it now. They said she gon' get you right. They said she got all the juice. They said
Yeah,
keep
that's
it
gonna get me
happy
every
though,
time.
what she be coming out.
I love it when they do
Shit,
that.
You get invincible when you get high. It's a probably toast, but everybody who ever stopped running is now a ghost. You ain't seen them headlights in a minute, so it might be cool. Get it right. Get out of sight. She on the street. Run for your life. Don't you know that she cut you for fun?
You ain't scared, is you?
She coming for you, better run.
You ain't scared, is you? It's Lil Chat, the killer, the murder, the bitch they love to hate. Yeah, you tried to run, but I caught you, you know it's no escape. Burn up both your...
Run for Your Life.
Run for your life.
There was an interlude in there somewhere too.
That's the best one.
Prophecy. Yeah, that is a masterclass of a song.
The car passing with the music playing in it, that's just...
Genius.
I don't even know how you do that. Like, crazy.
Literally IMAX level sound production there. Nuts.
And then he has an entire a verse with just nothing in the background.
Yep.
Like, no beat, no drums, no anything. Just...
Yes. I agree. I think I'm probably tied for Nothing Is Safe for me. An enjoyment level. I think Run for Your Life is probably the better song. If I'm talking as an art piece. I'm just probably, if I was to, describe why I like it, I'd just be echoing what you guys said. But yeah, very nice.
I don't think I've ever heard paranoia displayed in a song as good as this. Like,
Yeah.
and then he tells the story when he's doing it, and there's sound effects that match, and then he raps the whole verse when he's like in a dark alley where nothing's happening, and then there's no beat. It's nuts. You need someone that's in the film industry and in the music industry to make something like this, I think. He just knows how to set the scene.
For sure. Yeah.
But we'll keep rolling with The Show.
Is it MLB The Show?
I hope so.
I like the 2018 one.
Put me to sleep. Imagine playing a baseball video.
Exclusively the 2018 one.
It's the best one.
I like the batting mechanics.
Pose, trail of toenails left through the snow, but he should know he fucked with the wrong one. Sawed off shoulder, fuck the shotgun. The cry, you live your best life when you watch him die. The best menage is a death menage, agree? Chest massage with electric rods for 3. Just be action handstand to witness demise times come. Killer wants audience advice. Don't know which body part should go first. Spin the wheel, vertigo. It's an art you partake in.
The Show.
This guy's on Sesame Street.
Yeah.
And in a Disney Pixar film.
True.
Yeah. That's what I kind of was expecting.
Yes.
And I like that. I like the gruesome lyric. But I'm just kind of a weird and kind of twisted guy, so
Yes, I'm just a little crazy.
Just a little bit weird up here.
I'm just a little bit wacky. I like the Joker.
Joker's my
pretty good
Joker's my
movie.
favorite movie, okay?
It's so true.
But yeah, I dug that a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
I don't think it's like the best, but like,
But
I mean, you know,
yeah,
it's
and
pretty
we're
cool.
we're missing transitions, flow, everything. So again, straight through, this is a completely different experience, I would say. But
Yeah,
even coming off of Run for Your Life, a song about paranoia, and then just going into this, so pretty sick.
yeah, I dig it. David dig it.
David, that's a good one.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a good one. Nobody's ever said that.
No, Brian, never.
Never.
I don't even think Fantoni said that.
Oh,
Ambloni Fantoni. We're gonna do another interlude. Because
and are we gonna go straight through, or are we gonna
we'll go straight
really
through.
talk about the inner?
I don't know if we need to go in depth about interludes. Unless
Okay.
we're talking about Lil Sims, but we're not. So
Okay.
I know it's simply crazy, Dr. Fuchs, but I can't get these thoughts out of my head. These people, they want something.
they should have
from me.
sampled Spooky Scary Skeletons though.
Paranoia, Cynthia.
They should
I
have.
would like to try a
So
Way
uncultured,
scarier.
honestly.
procedure with you, if that is accepted. I want you to look at it. I want you to keep your eyes on it.
I am
Follow
looking
it
respectfully.
As it swings. Do not look away. Excellent.
I have to blink down.
Your eyes are getting tired. As you become aware of how heavy your eyelids are, feel your entire body relax. Deeper now. Take a deep breath and just let it go. And as you exhale, let your shoulders shrug. Feel your body go limp.
Like that.
Imagine you're an old
chill.
coat thrown out deep in your lungs. Feel it
Vape Nation,
fill
bro.
your body. Feel its heat spread.
I wasn't gonna be the one to say it.
Smoking fat doinks in Halloween.
Churning cloud of hate and
Thriller.
This is motherfucking scripture right here. You heard the good book says and all that shit. You want to talk about mind control?
They got Robin Hood for this?
That's crazy.
Yo, he steals from the rich and gives to the poor, yo. Awesome.
Awesome.
So cool.
You gonna meet your maker? You still owe for that rib.
I love that sound.
The ping.
No, the boom.
Oh.
Real skin.
It's like when you plug in the aux cord, but not all the way.
Yeah, just like an amp.
Yeah.
Red lips. Big talk,
figuring how to plug it in eventually.
Fuck boy.
A little difficult.
They're getting
He's
close.
having some troubles.
Just noise.
He's got about 2.5 more minutes to figure it out. So
Stay wet. Come.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Inside. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Mysterious ways the spirit moves. What pleasure bodies morning.
I would say that.
Possession and All in Your Head.
I like the aux plugin, but other than that, it's not my favorite.
I would agree. I think that's my least favorite song.
Okay. I like the
I
back
think
half.
the back end for me just kind of, I don't know, didn't
Very
really work.
disjointed, but I liked what they were doing with it. That building of noise with like the actual singer for the first time in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I like that part. But
Ed Balloon was singing.
he was. It's just I was expecting like a very melodic, you know.
Are you an Ed Balloon hater?
Ed Balloon hater? No, I love Ed Balloon. I'm an Ed Balloon
He's just
stan.
not with the times.
I know all of Ed Balloon's very good songs.
What's your favorite Ed Balloon song?
You said it like he has any bad songs.
Missed Call.
Okay, well, you got me. I don't know any of them, so
Got
that,
him.
you could have
I
just made that
prefer
up.
I could have just made that up.
at hashtag trap karaoke.
That's a good one.
Favorite one.
One of my favorites.
Mhm. But
Yeah. Hey. The interlude was pretty funny.
hilarious.
That'll be really good in the video.
Mhm.
Hope everybody will play along at home.
That'll be the only time I put an entire 2 minutes and 1 second or 10-second interlude without editing. So
Yeah, I don't think
I
we're
hope
gonna
they
Don't
enjoy
get
that.
copy striked.
yeah, that's. If I get copy striked for the interlude, that's a sample from a
It's
movie.
like-
Then yeah,
Some random movie company
Yeah.
from like the 50s comes in and drops the hammer on us.
yeah, they were able to use it, so we'll be able to use it.
Yeah, you.
Blood of the Fang, second most popular song. Let's go.
Hail King Huey, do it for fluid, you knew it was moving forever. Loop it, the truth is the movement was really too clever. Who is the newest to do it, pursuing a useless, polluted agenda? And Angela done told y'all, grasp at the root. So what y'all talking about? Hands up, don't shoot. Look back, blood on the ground. Look straight, they still shooting, gotcha. Drink it up, drink it up. Drink it up, drink it up. Drink it up, drink it up. Drink it up, drink it up.
Blood of the Fang.
I think that's David's best performance, maybe.
Okay.
That's probably debatable, but that was really flipping good.
I expected you to like that one. That was like an actual song.
That was an actual song.
Song structure.
What? This isn't just a fluid piece. It's actually, yeah, a traditional song. Production's insane. Love it.
He's a very good rapper.
You do be.
Who'd thunk?
Not me.
Not this guy.
Are we gonna listen to all 18 minutes of the piano burning?
No,
I think we can have that on as background as we
that's
talk
what
about
I was
the
thinking.
album.
Yes. So, unfortunately, you will not be able to watch us listen to 18 minutes straight of a field recording of a piano on fire. But
You'll
I'm
be able
sure
to listen to us.
I'm sure someone
listen.
else did that. Maybe, I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah. Well, they'll be able to listen or watch us listen to like 5 minutes of it.
Maybe. Yeah.
So that's pretty.
Story 7 is next.
Actually, it's story 13.
Shush.
Okay.
Kimberly couldn't believe what she was seeing. Video was grainy, but she could make out his face. It clearly had to be Steve. Hadn't seen him in maybe what? It couldn't be more than a couple days. Who was this bitch on her knees? She was not even pretty. Fuck, he better not still be up in the place. She fishing around for her keys. Check the locket is broken and impatiently, a scowl on her face. Kimberly opens the door. She wasn't ready. Drops the keys, drops to the ground, and tries to catch her breath. Steve was still there on the floor. What was left of him, gnarled bones, the body parts are piled in a mess. How easily she ignored. All of the scratches could be nails, it could be teeth. Certainly not a knife. She should have looked at the floor. Follow blood to the windowsill where it went up and out into the night. Cynthia strolling through the moonlight, casually wiping the blood from the corner of her mouth. Cynthia knew Steve wouldn't do right from the moment when he had said that he wouldn't need her out. Cynthia singing on a blue night, temporarily satisfied, but she knew that wouldn't last. Cynthia steps into the brew right, thirsty for a drink and to find someone to help hours pass. After Randy had sent the photos, he decided that he had just earned a drink. Shit, he's celebrating the end of a horrible case. He never had to see that woman Kimberly ever again. He thinks shit, he had completed the task that was simple enough. She knew her man was cheating like they always do. She only needed proof, so he got the tailing the brown Chevrolet. And they'll say this for Steve, he knew what he was doing so good that he almost got away with all of this bullshit. But Randy wouldn't get paid, and let's face it, he needed every dollar that this little job could make. The bookies were calling with more regularity. He would rather keep his kneecap still unbroken. Thank you if it's all the same shit. Nothing had changed. He was the definition of in a rut anyway. Job well done. He saunters on into the thing where he pay, and if so, he gon' need a rain check. She say you can have this one for free, babe. She left for the open window, high above the scene, and Cynthia looks straight into a doom night. Little Gina watches everything that happens down below, but doesn't scream at Cynthia.
Story 7.
Story 7.
I like that one.
I enjoyed it.
I hope they make story 8 soon.
They might. This is I don't know any context of this one, since I think they carry a story through all of their albums. I have not heard their albums prior to this though, so I don't know how the stories flow together. But I think if you look in the catalog, there'll be like a story 1, 2, 3, yeah. So if anybody knows anything about that, let us know, because I have no clue. But I still like that one.
Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cynthia might be a werewolf, though.
Maybe. It's possible. I guess we'll see in story 8.
Good theory.
Is there a story 8? No. Okay. There's no story 8 yet. But I will
better make it soon.
Ready.
Maybe this year when I drop it tomorrow at midnight.
That would be kind of crazy. I guess I didn't factor in that
November
there could be a
1st.
third one. That is a good point. Frick. They better not do that now. I forgot that it's only been like 2 years since they started this thing, and there was one last year, so three's how they do it usually. I don't know. That could be interesting. But we got one more song. Attunement.
Me when I tune my guitar.
Featuring Pedestrian Deposit. So I can cut it. Oh, it's my favorite song.
This is me when I tune my guitar.
I think you might have some problems here.
Yeah.
Guitar Center won't let me refund.
Nothing beneath the surface. In earnest, you should just let go before the damage done is irreversible, but isn't terminal. Shit, goddamn it, loosen the grip. Put that on, pissed off with a python, like grip on an armchair like a pylon, pounding at the rhythm in the bygone era. The bylaws of which must state something of copulation. And can't you just say fuck? Could there be less conversation? Or looking over the edge, anchor drop. Why the screw face?
Attunement. I'm just gonna keep playing it.
Yeah, it is.
Piano Burning is technically the last song, but you know, it's fine.
Yeah.
But that song was really good. I don't remember that one at all.
It was very bold of them to have the AOL dial-up sound be the bass.
Yes.
very
Very revolutionary.
strong,
Hmm.
courageous,
Brave.
and bold.
Stunning.
Yeah,
Groundbreaking.
all of those,
Thought-provoking.
of course.
Yeah, I love that stuff. It's just like, let me just take this annoying sound and then just make it something cool. It's my favorite. But
I know that's your thing. It's not my thing. So maybe we'll fight.
how dare you like real instruments? It's crazy. If it don't got an AOL dial-up beat, then I don't want it personally. If I can't cause hearing damage by the age of 35, then I don't want it. So
35 is generous.
that is very generous, actually. Yeah, but that song was pretty great. I like the little plucking just strings that come in like twice, that are like super high on the register compared to everything else. Very eerie. But
Oh, the piano's breaking.
the piano's breaking. Truly a beautiful moment.
Mozart's
Truly.
probably rolling in his grave.
Why they burn my piano?
Why did they burn my piano live on stage a few times?
Good
That's what he's saying.
They did this on tour. I wish they would, just like the whole album gets played through and then they just bring out a piano and burn it, and then just everybody kind of sits and watches for 18 minutes.
And then the stadium burns down.
Yeah, and then
thousands
everybody has
of
to
And then
use
people
the
the
die.
fire exits.
Then the fire
That would be
alarm goes
awesome.
off and ruins the entire thing. And,
It actually adds to the noise.
oh,
They actually sample the fire alarm.
Oh. These guys are geniuses.
so smart.
But that's the whole album, technically.
Not
I
tech-
forgot how good this album was.
Yeah, it's very good.
Because it's not the most accessible thing. It's not going to fit in a summer playlist.
Or any playlist, personally.
Or any playlist whatsoever. It's another one of those things where it's kind of hard to listen to songs that's not when you're not listening to the whole thing through, because you don't want songs about being murdered and hanging up on a wall just in your day-to-day life most of the time.
No, speak for
It's just
yourself.
like your opinion.
Just my opinion. But yeah, insane production. Sesame Street Man is good at rapping very fast and good.
Indeed.
Huzzah.
If you want your ears blown out more, listen to this one.
We'll do that next year.
Yeah.
If we're still alive next year.
Yeah. If this one is building anxiety, this one is the release of all that anxiety. And it's the most thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah. I do really like the sequel, I guess we can call it.
Call it the squeakquel.
The squeakquel. But I think they referenced like nails and then teeth right after it, and then those are the two album covers. So that was kind of clever.
Layers.
There's layers to this Kol Kushna. But yeah,
Holy
we'll see if there's another one out by the time this video gets posted, because it completely left my mind that they've done this the past 2 years, and it would be a trilogy if they did another one. So
Do they release them on Halloween?
I believe they're pretty close to it usually.
Then that would be like this Friday
That would
as of
be
us
like this
recording
Friday.
this.
Yeah, I don't know if they announce it ever. And I don't know if I'm like
Jeb,
in
you're the
tune with their
clipping stand.
circle.
Yeah, I'm a stan because I like an album.
Yep,
I don't know.
we'll see.
Yeah.
But I'm interested. If not, we'll just do Visions on next Halloween. It'll be a great running tradition.
It'll be our 17,000 subscriber special.
Yep.
Whoa.
Mark it. We're saying it right here.
We're going to have 17,000 subscribers by this time next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if we don't, then it'll just be sad to put the clip in on that video. It's like, we're going to be at 17,000, and then we look at we're like 530.
Nobody clipped this.
Nobody clipped this.
Nobody send it to our Twitter at Boytime
That isn't
Music
made yet.
Reviews
Coming soon.
at Twitter.
Don't do that yet.
I'll run the Twitter for you guys.
Actually, yeah, that'd kind of bang if Babjad ran the Twitter. So
I'll just retweet the worst tweets I could find.
Hey, that's okay.
that's what you got to do to be a social media manager nowadays.
That's right.
Yeah.
Been way too long. If you like this,
we have to listen.
Our idiots. We don't need to listen to it. It's just 18 minutes of a piano burning. There's no climax.
This
or
is what the
anything.
people want.
Mm-mm.
This
If
is
you
why
want
they
to
click
hear
on
us
the video.
talk over strings getting plucked, go to our podcast channel where we do weekly podcasts and talk in a more structured format.
A little bit more straight.
Babjab gets swapped
Just
out
talk for
for
a little
Paul. So if you're a Babjab stan, then don't go over there. Actually, we have like one with him on it over there. So
He's on there sometimes.
sometimes,
I say one word and then I don't say anything for the rest of the show anyway. So
and that's why people love you.
you didn't hear that from me though.
Okay.
Right. It's just your presence. It can be
Your
felt.
aura.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ending. Have a. Oh.